Here we are in Australia. It's Elaine Kelly, and I've just met with Marg Mowczko, who is one of the spiritual academics that I look to quite often for research and information. In fact, the very first article I think that I read of hers was one that talks about how there are many women who follow Jesus. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so I wrote that article after I was reading one of the Gospels, and I've probably read it in English many times where it says that many women followed Jesus. But I was reading it in the Greek this time, and when you're reading in the Greek, it slows you down and every word becomes important. And I noticed that it said many women follow Jesus, and then I saw that it says this in some other Gospels too, and I think, wow, many women followed Jesus. It wasn't just a few tagging along, and that would have been quite something for Jesus in the first century, to have all these women following him.
Yes,
yeah.
It really would be a reverse of the way teachers used to be.
Yeah.
And what about Paul, though? Paul also had many women who worked with him and followed him. And
yeah.
I always thought that Paul was sexist. I didn't really like him, but I heard that you love Paul and his writings.
Paul. Yeah, I've always loved Paul. I think right from the beginning I could see his vision for the community of God's people, that he loved people. And Philippians 16, I think it is, you see that he helped a slave girl, he helped a Roman jailer, he stayed at Lydia's house. So he wasn't a snob. And, Priscilla's like one of his best friends, it feels like.
Nice. So women and men were working together very well.
Yeah.
And what is your hope for the church or for this biblical equality or mutualist type movement?
Yeah. I just really hope that we can see each other as humans first, human beings that God loves, that, we all have his spirit, and that we can treat each other as human beings first and as male and female second. God's given us the same mandate, back in Genesis 1. We shouldn't sort of divvy up responsibilities just because of different chromosomes.
Thank you so much for talking to us. And for any of you watching, if you have a question, look up the search function on Marg Mowczko's website. Have a great day.